Have you ever wondered why some people are always the victim in their stories? Do you find yourself constantly trying to rescue those who won't help themselves? As a chosen one, you navigate a realm filled with hidden truths and veiled intentions, where your mission is to illuminate and uplift. However, not everyone can be saved. Recognizing the toxic individuals that drain your energy empowers you to protect your purpose and focus on those worthy of your light. The first kind of toxic person you can't save is the chronic victim. These individuals cast themselves as perpetual prisoners of fate, trapped in a labyrinth of their own creation. Like dark shadows, they cloak themselves in tales of hardship and unfairness, refusing to take responsibility for their actions. Their stories are always laden with misery, as if they carry a heavy storm cloud wherever they go, drenching everyone in their path. You encounter these individuals when you hear the relentless complaints about how life is unkind, how they are always dealt the losing hand, and how others are the architects of their misfortunes. Engaging with a chronic victim is like trying to fill a sieve with water. Your energy and resources pour into their unending well of despair, only to slip through the cracks, leaving you drained and hollow. These individuals possess the uncanny ability to make you feel guilty for their problems, subtly suggesting that your success or happiness is a betrayal of their suffering. Consider the tale of the Cumean Sibyl from Roman mythology, a prophetess who asked for eternal life but forgot to request eternal youth, resulting in a life stretched across centuries. As her body withered and aged, her existence became one of endless regret and dissatisfaction, watching the world evolve while she remained trapped in her own decaying vessel. Her unending life turned into a curse, with her once revered wisdom overshadowed by her frailty and despair. Like the Sibyl, clinging to those who refuse to grow can trap you in a cycle of regret and dissatisfaction, preventing you from embracing the vibrancy of your journey. The second kind of toxic person you can't save is the manipulative narcissist. These individuals are like black holes, drawing all light and energy towards themselves, consuming everything in their path without giving anything in return. Their universe revolves around their desires, and they see others merely as pawns to manipulate for their gain. They possess a chameleon-like ability to adapt their appearance, constantly seeking admiration and attention to fuel their insatiable egos. You encounter them in the form of charismatic personalities who seem charming and engaging at first glance. However, beneath this facade lies a deep lack of empathy. They wield your compassion like a weapon against you, playing on your emotions to orchestrate their grand narratives. Every encounter with them is a careful performance, crafted to distort your sense of reality and keep you under their spell. The story of Reynard the Fox from medieval European folklore tells of a clever and crafty trickster who uses his wits and deceitful nature to manipulate others for his selfish gain. Reynard's tales are filled with schemes and plots as he consistently outsmarts his adversaries, escaping justice and bending others to his will. His cunning exploits, while amusing, reveal a dark undercurrent of selfishness and disregard for the well-being of others, as his cleverness often leaves chaos in his wake. Engaging with individuals like Reynard can trap you in a cycle of manipulation and deceit, distracting you from your true path and eroding your sense of trust. Engaging with a manipulative narcissist is like stepping into a funhouse of mirrors, where reflections are twisted and truths are distorted. Their presence clouds your judgment and drains your energy, ultimately hindering your growth and preventing you from focusing on those who genuinely value your light. The third kind of toxic person you can't save is the chronic liar. These individuals are like master illusionists, weaving webs of deceit with threads of truth, creating intricate lies that ensnare those around them. Their words are smoke and mirrors, designed to confuse and mislead, leaving you in a fog of uncertainty. They skillfully distort reality, bending it to fit their agenda, and leaving behind a trail of shattered trust and broken promises. You encounter them as those who twist the facts with alarming ease, turning simple truths into complex deceptions. They thrive on chaos and confusion, enjoying the power that comes from keeping others off balance. Their constant dishonesty corrodes the foundation of relationships, making it difficult to discern reality from fiction. In West African folklore, Anansi is a cunning trickster who uses lies and deceit to manipulate others and gain an advantage. His stories often depict him outwitting larger and stronger creatures through clever schemes, highlighting his intelligence and resourcefulness. Anansi's actions, while entertaining, often lead to trouble for those around him as he prioritizes his own interests above all else. Dealing with people like Anansi can pull you into a web of deceit and manipulation, diverting your energy and focus from meaningful pursuits and damaging your relationships. Interacting with a chronic liar is like wandering through a hall of mirrors, where reflections of truth are warped beyond recognition. Their presence creates a toxic environment, eroding your trust in others and sowing seeds of doubt and suspicion. To maintain your integrity and protect your path, you must distance yourself from their tangled web of deceit and focus on building relationships founded on honesty and authenticity. The fourth kind of toxic person you can't save is the energy vampire. These individuals are like dark, swirling whirlpools, perpetually drawing in the light and vitality of those around them. They are the shadows lurking at the edges of your peace, feeding on your emotional and physical reserves with their incessant negativity and relentless demands. Their very presence is a siphon, draining the vibrancy from your spirit and leaving you hollow and weary. In your daily interactions, you meet these people as constant complainers, eternally pessimistic about the world and their place in it. Their conversations are heavy with gloom, and they seek your attention as if it is their lifeline. They demand your time and energy, pulling you into their vortex of despair with every word and action. In Slavic legend, the Rusalka are spirits that inhabit bodies of water, appearing as enchanting and alluring figures that lure unsuspecting wanderers to their watery domains. These spirits, often depicted as the souls of young women who died tragically, are known for their beauty and mysterious presence, captivating those who draw near. However, those who venture too close find themselves sapped of energy and strength, as the Rusalka's ethereal allure drains them, leaving them weakened and disoriented. Encountering such energy-draining forces can leave you feeling exhausted and depleted, hindering your progress and clouding your path with confusion and despair. Interacting with an energy vampire is like battling against a relentless tide that seeks to pull you under its cold, consuming depths. They leave you feeling exhausted and depleted, hindering your progress and focus. Your journey toward enlightenment and purpose requires energy and clarity, and allowing these individuals to sap your strength leaves you adrift and directionless. To protect your path and preserve your light, you must recognize their draining influence and shield yourself from their insatiable hunger for your energy. The fifth kind of toxic person you can't save is the control freak. These individuals are the puppet masters of their world, desperately pulling at strings to keep everything within their grasp. Their realm is one of ironclad order and precision, where spontaneity is banished and freedom is a distant mirage. Like a storm swirling with relentless precision, they seek to control every element of their lives and those around them, crafting an environment of inflexibility and rigidity. In your day-to-day experiences, these individuals appear as micromanagers who scrutinize every detail, dictating your actions with suffocating precision. They demand conformity to their standards, leaving no room for creativity or independence. Their obsessive need for control creates an oppressive atmosphere, stifling your spirit and constraining your potential. Sargon of Akkad, an ancient Mesopotamian ruler, was renowned for his ambition to control every facet of his vast empire. His centralized administration and military innovations allowed him to expand his dominion, creating one of history's first great empires. However, Sargon's relentless quest for control and expansion led to overreach, as the complexities of governing such a vast territory became unmanageable. Like Sargon, those who obsessively seek control can stifle creativity and independence, ultimately leading to their own decline and the oppression of those around them. Interacting with a control freak is like being caught in a vice that slowly tightens, crushing your creativity and autonomy. They extinguish the flickers of inspiration and freedom within you, leaving behind only conformity and submission. To preserve your spirit and keep your path illuminated, you must resist their suffocating influence, welcoming your independence and asserting your right to chart your course. The sixth kind of toxic person you can't save is the perpetual critic. These individuals are like relentless storm clouds, casting a shadow of doubt and negativity over everything they touch. Their eyes are finely tuned to detect faults and weaknesses, and they relish pointing them out with merciless precision. Their words are sharp as daggers, aimed at undermining your confidence and corroding your self-esteem. Their constant barrage of criticism creates a toxic atmosphere that fosters a mindset of negativity and despair. In your daily interactions, these individuals manifest as those who never seem satisfied with anything you do. Every achievement is diminished, every flaw magnified. Their critiques rarely offer the light of constructive feedback, preferring instead to bask in their perceived superiority as they dissect your efforts with ruthless efficiency. Wang Anshi, a prominent reformer during the Song dynasty, was known for his relentless criticism of his predecessors and contemporaries, driven by a desire to implement sweeping governmental changes. His reforms aimed to address the economic and social challenges of the time, introducing measures to strengthen state control and improve efficiency. However, his unyielding approach and harsh criticisms created significant social division and upheaval, as his policies faced fierce opposition and resistance. Encountering individuals like Wang Anshi, who focus solely on faults and shortcomings, can foster negativity and conflict, eroding the unity and progress needed for true growth and harmony. Interacting with a perpetual critic is like walking through a field of thorns, each step pricking your self-worth and draining your spirit. Their incessant negativity clouds your vision, making it difficult to see your strengths and achievements. To protect your confidence and maintain your positive mindset, you must learn to shield yourself from their toxic influence and seek out those who uplift and support you. Your journey demands that you rise above their criticism and welcome the light of your potential. The seventh kind of toxic person you can't save is the jealous saboteur. These individuals are like shadows that lurk in the corners of your achievements, waiting for the opportune moment to sow discord and dismantle your success. Their hearts are filled with envy, a corrosive force that compels them to resent others' triumphs and seek to undermine them at every turn. Their presence is a silent storm, gathering strength and striking when least expected, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. In your everyday life, you encounter these people as those who smile to your face while secretly plotting your downfall. They engage in gossip and backstabbing, using whispered words and deceitful actions to erode your reputation and tarnish your relationships. Their tactics are insidious, weaving a web of lies and half-truths that ensnare the unsuspecting and turn allies into adversaries. In Egyptian mythology, Set is a god driven by intense jealousy and a desire for power, leading him to plot against his brother Osiris, the revered king and symbol of order. Set's envy fueled his treacherous actions, culminating in the murder of Osiris, whom he sought to overthrow to claim the throne for himself. This act of betrayal plunged the land into chaos, disrupting the cosmic harmony that Osiris maintained and sparking a protracted conflict with Horus, Osiris's son. Allowing jealousy and resentment to guide your actions can shatter harmony and lead to destructive outcomes, hindering your ability to build meaningful and peaceful relationships. Interacting with a jealous saboteur is like navigating a field of hidden traps, each step potentially triggering a cascade of betrayal. Their machinations create a hostile environment, undermining your confidence and casting doubt on your accomplishments. To safeguard your reputation and maintain harmony in your relationships, you must remain vigilant, recognizing their toxic influence and fortifying your defenses against their envious schemes. The eighth kind of toxic person you can't save is the drama magnet. These individuals are like tempestuous whirlwinds, pulling chaos and disruption into their orbit wherever they go. They thrive on turmoil, delighting in the creation of storms that captivate and consume those around them. Their lives are theater stages where they orchestrate exaggerated situations, drawing attention and dragging others into unnecessary conflict with their dramatic narratives. In your everyday interactions, you recognize these individuals by their penchant for turning minor issues into grand spectacles. They are the ones who embroil themselves, and you, in conflicts that serve no purpose but to feed their hunger for attention. Their stories are embellished with hyperbolic details, designed to capture your interest and pull you into their whirlwind of chaos. In Buddhist lore, Mara is a demon who embodies the forces of desire and illusion, constantly seeking to distract individuals from their path to enlightenment. Known as the Evil One, Mara creates illusions and drama, weaving a web of temptations and fears to derail the spiritual progress of those seeking truth. He uses every possible tactic, from sending seductive visions to instilling doubt and fear, to prevent individuals from achieving awakening and liberation. Encountering forces like Mara in your life can distract you with chaos and illusion, drawing your focus away from your true purpose and hindering your journey towards personal growth and enlightenment. Engaging with a drama magnet is like being caught in a relentless storm that saps your energy and distracts you from your true purpose. Their dramatic antics divert your attention from your goals, entangling you in conflicts that drain your resources and diminish your potential. To remain steadfast in your quest for growth and enlightenment, you must identify their manipulative tactics, resist the pull of their chaotic allure, and focus on your path, unclouded by their disruptive influence. The ninth kind of toxic person you can't save is the bitter resentful. These individuals are like ancient stone walls, weathered and hardened by years of accumulated grievances and grudges. They dwell in the shadows of past wrongs, their hearts fortified with resentment and unwilling to forgive. Their bitterness seeps into every interaction, creating a chilling atmosphere that stifles warmth and healing. In your daily encounters, these individuals reveal themselves through their relentless fixation on bygone conflicts and their reluctance to release anger. They recount past slights and injustices with vivid detail, reliving their grievances as if they were fresh wounds. Their refusal to let go of their grudges keeps them imprisoned in a cycle of negativity, unable to accept the potential for renewal and growth. In Norse mythology, Fafnir was once a man whose intense bitterness and insatiable greed consumed him, leading him to murder his father to claim a vast treasure hoard. Over time, his avarice transformed him into a fearsome dragon, a monstrous creature driven by the singular desire to protect his ill-gotten wealth. Despite amassing immense riches, Fafnir found no peace or satisfaction, as his existence became one of isolation and perpetual vigilance against any who might threaten his hoard. Like Fafnir, allowing bitterness and greed to dominate your life can lead to a solitary existence devoid of true fulfillment and happiness, imprisoning you within the very walls you build to protect your desires. Engaging with a bitter, resentful person is like trying to explore a maze of thorns, each step ensnaring you in their web of past hurts. Their unyielding resentment binds you to negativity, obstructing your path to growth and healing. To break free from their toxic influence, you must choose forgiveness and release, embracing the lightness of letting go and paving the way for transformation and renewal. The path you walk is strewn with the echoes of those who seek to derail your destiny, each toxic presence a shadow cast over your light. Recognizing these individuals is crucial to understanding the obstacles they place in your way. Their impact on your journey is profound, threatening to bind you with their chains of negativity and drain your reserves of energy. Their shadows are long, their influence potent, but you hold the power to break free. By refusing to be ensnared in their webs of deceit, chaos, and resentment, you preserve your energy for those truly deserving of your light. You strengthen your resolve, ensuring your path remains untainted by the toxicity that seeks to invade your spirit. Your journey is not to save those who refuse to save themselves, but to illuminate the world with the brilliance only you can bring. Your energy is a precious commodity, a beacon of hope and transformation. Guard it fiercely, choosing wisely whom to invest in, and let your actions reflect your inner strength. As you continue your ascent, invite others to share their stories, to learn from your wisdom, and to join you in the pursuit of a world free from the shadows of toxicity. Your narrative has the power to inspire, to awaken, and to call forth a community of light bearers ready to shape the future. Share your story and light the way for others to follow.